Every morning I wake up, not to prove them wrong, but to prove me right. There's only one competitor, the man in the mirror.
Yeah. Mirror talk, no mask on. Raw eyes, truth blast on. I don't chase trends or fast songs. I chase peace with a past gone. Yesterday's me, he's proud, but I ain't bowing to that crown. New level, new ground, same roots, deeper now. They see shine, I see scars. They see wins, I see wars. Built this from inner bars, so currency, not just cars. Discipline's my real flex. Grit grind, zero pretense. Mirror knows all my regret. That's why it gets my respect. Yeah. Mirror hustle. No one else to be. Every scar I own, every fall I eat. I level up in silence, no parade or tweet. Cause the man I was, I refuse to repeat. Mirror hustle, that's the code I live. Self-made soul, self-aware grit. I ain't better than you, I'm just trying to be a better me than the yesterday me. I don't move for applause now, I move cause I got a vow to build, not break down, to rise. When I hit the ground, fake love, let it bounce. Fake fame, I renounce. Only mirror sees the real count of every bounce back, every ounce. No mentor, I became mine. No hype, I still shine. No shortcut, just grind. No mask, just my mind. I'm the author of my pain, the editor of my name, the artist of my lane. I hustle with no shame. Back, back. Mirror hustle, no one else to be. Every scar I own, every fall I eat. I level up in silence, no parade or tweet. Cause the man I was, I refuse to repeat. Mirror hustle, that's the code I live. Self-made soul, self-aware grit. I ain't better than you, I'm just trying to be a better me than the yesterday me. If you can't look yourself in the eye, then what's all that noise for? I don't hustle for the world to clap, I hustle for the mirror to nod, and when he nods, that's my win. One man army, no disguise. Truth ain't loud, it's in the eyes. Clocks tick, people lie, but the mirror never hides. Every step, every bruise, every no, every bruise, every loss I didn't choose became fuel, became truth, became truth. Nobody gave me a map, nobody gave me a seat. So I built the table, carved my own feet. No handouts, no shortcuts, no fake favors, just straight fire. Yeah, I ain't looking for a pass, I ain't begging for a rope. They threw me in the deep, so I learned how to float while they were capping for likes. I was stacking my stripes, didn't borrow no clout. Earned my own rights, had doors slammed in my face. Cool, I built the gate. They laughed when I was broke, now they quote what I create. I ain't mad, I'm motivated, not bitter, just elevated. Success ain't rented, it's crafted, cultivated. No handouts, no free ride. Earned every bruise, every late night. Built from the mud, no disguise. Soul on my sleeve, truth in my stride. Just hunger, hustle, and inner speed. I ain't lucky, I just bleed with purpose, pain, and self-made seed. They said be realistic, I said that's fear and lipstick. They said wait your turn, I said life don't give tickets. I hustle when eyes close, I grow when storms rose. They party for the pose, I grind for the unknowns. Never asked for a free plate, I cook mine with clean faith. Even when broke I ate, on dreams, hoping fate. They hand-pick favorites, I handcraft greatness. No loans on this status, I earn it, no lateness. No handouts, no free ride. Earned every bruise, every late night. Built from the mud, no disguise. Soul on my sleeve, truth in my stride. No handouts, that's a creed. Just hunger, hustling, and a speed. I ain't lucky, I just bleed with purpose, pain, and self-made seed.
You don't owe me a thing, and I don't owe you excuses. Respect isn't bought, it's built, and I built mine. Brick by brick.
No cosigns, no fake love, just dirt roads and sky above. Every note became my push. nothing but fear.
You can master every room, every skill, every hustle. But if you don't know who you are, you're just acting with flair. And one day, the curtain drops. Yeah, know thyself, that's the code. Before I walk, ask where I'm going. Not just moves, but meaning. Not just shine, but in a glow. And they chase the throne, I chase the truth. They chase applause, I chase the roots. 1,000 faces in the mirror, but only one me, uncaged and clear. I ain't perfect, I'm precise with every flaw I analyze. I don't fake strength, I trace pain. Name my fears, then break chains. I journal my war, I sit with my loss. I ain't scared to admit the cost, cause fake strong ain't really strong. It's the silent types who last long. Know thyself before the noise, before the world hands you its toys. Know thyself before the climb, before success rewrites your mind. Dig deep, go raw, stand tall. Be the echo of your own soul's call. Know thyself, that's the start. That's where the empire meets the heart. That's where the empire meets the heart. That's where the empire meets the heart.
I've lied to me before, told myself I was more, just to skip the sword, ignore the mental war. But truth don't go away, it waits at the end of fame. So I took off the mask and met my name. Who are you when lights dim, when the crowd ain't cheering in, when the deal falls, when doubt grins? That's the real game that's within. I walk with flaws, I walk with fire. I'm not just goals, I'm fueled by desire. Clarity over chaos, awareness over applause. Know thyself before the noise, before the world hands you its toys. Know thyself before the climb, before success rewrites your mind. Dig deep, go raw, stand tall. Be the echo of your own soul's call. Know thyself, that's the start. That's where the empire meets the heart. That's where the empire meets the heart. That's where the empire meets the heart.
What if the only thing left was your own reflection? Would you recognize yourself, or just the version the world approved? Don't chase titles, chase truth. Don't copy them, build you. Don't fear silence, that's where you'll hear the voice of your soul finally clear.
They talk loud, move fast, flash noise like a success. Silence, it's where the real ones grow. Loud ain't strong, quiet ain't weak. I ain't here to make a scene, I'm here to make a shift. While they flexing on the screen, I'm building in the drift. No status updates, just focus. No need to prove it's been spoken. My silence ain't fear, it's loaded. It's me sharpening every moment. I cut out noise, kept vision. Mute opinions, kept precision. They scream for likes, I whisper grind. Cause legacy don't need a timeline. Every move is calculated, every pause is calibrated. Talk less, move greater. The silent ones become creators.
Silence is gold, I got mine tight. I let the work echo, not the mic. While they shout just to be seen, I evolve in between. Silence is gold, that's my wealth. I build in peace, I invest in self. Not every war needs a sound. Sometimes the quiet shakes the ground.
They post wins, I plant roots. They seek fame, I seek truth. Noise fades, substance stays. I'd rather be real than praise. I don't need the crowd to clap, I Clap for myself, that's that. I'm in my zone, locked and grown. Quiet storm in a solid tone. Silence ain't absence, it's strength. It's focus, stretching that full length. It's saying no and yes feels easy. It's trusting slow when the world moves greedy. I listen more than I speak. I stand firm, no need to preach. Let the loud play chess in the street. I'm checkmate deep in the heat.
Silence is gold, I guard mine tight. I let the word echo, not the mic. Why they shout just to be seen? I evolve in the in-between. Silence is gold, that's my wealth. I build in peace, I invest in self. Not every war needs a sound. Sometimes the quiet shakes the ground.
When you stop talking, you start listening. When you stop chasing noise, you start hearing purpose. Let them underestimate the silent one. He's already 5 moves ahead. They gon' wonder how I move, but never saw me talk. That's silence. It don't scream, it just wins.
Started with nothing. No map, no mentor, no plan. But nothing's a gift when you're ready to know yourself.
Started with air and a dream. No blueprint, no team. Just a mind full of scars and a heart that dared to scream. No inheritance, no luck. Just pressure, dirt, and gut. But the less I had outside, the more I built inside. Tough, they gave me silence. I found sound, gave me doubt. I held ground. I turned every you can't into a mirror. Watch me now, I ain't feared of nothing. I learned from it, that void, that silence. I burned from it. From nothing to knowing, that's the real climb. From broke to growing, in spirit, not just shine. I didn't need a head start, I needed a start line. Now I move with purpose and the truth's all mine. From nothing to knowing, every loss was a sign. The less I had, the more I found it. I learned pain like a language, fluent in setbacks and anguish. Every L taught me leverage, every no became my passage. They laughed when I was down bad, now they quote my comeback tracks. But I ain't spiteful, just mindful, grateful for what I never had. No spoon-fed lessons, I studied the hard road. No paid protection, just self-respect in beast mode. I met wisdom in the mirror, not from books or elite halls. From nights where my soul shivered, but I still stood tall. From nothing to knowing, that's the real climb. From broke to growing, in spirit, not just shine. I didn't need a head start, I needed a start line. Now I move with purpose and the truth's all mine. From nothing to knowing, every loss was a sign. The less I had, the more I found inside.
Sometimes you don't need more. You just need clarity. You don't need the world to help. You need the mirror to speak. Nothing is where I met myself. And that changed everything.
From nothing came knowing, from empty came glowing. They gave me 0, but I gave me everything.
I didn't just build a life, I built a legacy. not from what was handed down, but from what I chose to pass forward. This is my blueprint. This is my bloodline. They gave me the name, but I gave it meaning. I broke the cycle while the world kept scheming. No trust fund, no throne, just will carved in bone. I took my pain and made it law, turned every crack into cornerstone. I don't copy tradition, I design transformation. Legacy ain't inheritance, it's intentional foundation. I don't bleed for the past, I bleed for what's next, so my kids won't have to hustle for the same damn respect. Blueprint, bloodline, I build with fire, one brick a day, till I climb higher. I'm not just living, I'm leaving proof that you can rewrite your family's truth. Blueprint, bloodline, carved in pain, but signed in purpose, sealed in gain. It starts with me, and it ends with pride, a self-made line that won't divide. I studied mistakes like scripture, made each scar a fixture. Didn't ask why me, I asked what now, and pictured a future free from fear, a lineage built sincere. Not perfect but aligned with heart, hustle in mind. I won't pass down my trauma, I pass down my tools. Teach them self-worth over drama, character over rules. Every choice I make today draws the map they walk tomorrow. So I build with truth, not borrow sorrow. Blueprint, bloodline, I build with fire, one brick a day, till I climb higher. I'm not just living, I'm leaving proof that you can rewrite your family's truth. Blueprint, bloodline, carved in pain, but signed in purpose, sealed in gain. It starts with me, and it ends with pride, a self-made line that won't divide. You don't have to pass down what broke you, you can pass down what built you. It's not about what they gave, it's about what you leave behind. I'm not just a product, I'm the pattern breaker, the mold maker, the first chapter of a better story. I'm not just a product, I'm the pattern breaker, the mold maker, the first chapter of a better story. Of a better story. Blueprint, bloodline.
You wanna grow, then face what you've buried. The parts you hide are the ones that hold your freedom. Shadow work, it's not pretty, but it's real. I've looked in places most avoid, in silence where there's no noise. Face the anger, face the guilt, in the basement where shame is built. Unlearned all the fake pride, dug deep where the fears hide. The mirror shows the face, but shadow shows what's inside. I found the lies I told me just to feel safe, feel holy, but comfort's a clever cage. It smiles and slowly owns me, so I cracked the mask, bled the truth, walked through pain with steel boots. Didn't fix it all in a day, but I met myself on the way. Shadow work, that's the real fight. Facing demons in the dead of night. No filter, no lies, just true sharp like a knife. Shadow work, I went within, met the chaos under my skin. I ain't flawless, but I'm whole. I made peace with what I can't control. I sat with my jealousy, my envy, my fear.
I own my toxicity. Wiped every tear, not to impress but to cleanse, not to post but to mend. Healing ain't a highlight reel, it's scars you don't defend. I forgave the me who fumbled, the me who doubted, who crumbled. I hugged the broken me close and told him you still grow. Shadow don't mean evil, it means it's seen and real. So I unpacked all my pain to give my soul room to heal.
Shadow work, that's the real fight. Facing demons in the dead of night. No filter, no light. Just true sharp like a knife. Shadow work, I went within. Met the chaos under my skin. I ain't flawless, but I'm whole. I made peace with what I can't control.
You don't fix your shadow, you face it. You don't delete your darkness, you dance with it. And when you do, you become free.
Shadow work, not for the show, but for the soul that wants to grow. The pain, the past, the parts unseen, that's what real strength has always been.
Shadow work.
Too many voices. Too much static. But I learned. The louder the world gets, the clearer I must become. So I canceled the noise and tuned in the truth.
Everybody got an opinion, but not everybody earned a voice. I used to chase their validation, now I chase my inner choice. Let it the scroll, muted the talk, let it the shoulds and musts and mock. Now I walk my own damn lane with clarity they can't block. They want drama, I want peace. They want flex, I want release. They sell chaos, I build calm. They sell trends, I write psalms. This focus is my rebellion, this silence is my wealth. No retweets in my journey, just deep roots and mental health.
Noise canceled, I turned it down. Found myself when I left the crowd. No more hype, no more fake, just raw steps and moves I make. Noise canceled, I cut the feed. Now I only follow what I need. While they scroll, I sculpt. While they speak, I evolve.
I ain't got time to debate with folks who never create. They shout to feel seen, I listen to stay great. I sip peace, not poison. Breathe truth, not distortion. Cut out the noise in portions. Now my life's in full proportion. Every what will they say is now a whisper far away. Every click and every trend feels like static I transcend. You won't find me in the chatter, you'll find me in the climb. Cause I tuned out the noise and turned up my grind.
Noise canceled, I turned it down. Found myself when I left the crowd. No more hype, no more fake, just raw steps and moves I make. Noise canceled, I cut the feed. Now I only follow what I need. While they scroll, I sculpt. While they speak, I evolve.
The world's loud, but your peace, that's your divine control. Turn it down, turn you up. Damn.
Noise off, mind on, crowd gone, true strong. Less sound, more soul, that's how legends roll. Noise off, mind on, crowd gone, true strong. Less sound, more soul, that's how legends roll.
One day, the mirror won't show your face, only what you stood for.
Legacy ain't what they post about you, it's what echoes when you're gone. What will they see when I'm dust? The cars I drove or the souls I touched? Did I build a name or build a life? Did I chase gold or end the strife? I ask myself what eyes wide, what version of me will time decide? Not just what I did, but how I made people feel inside. The mirror don't lie, reflects the truth beyond the try. Not just what I bought or wore, but who I was when no one saw. Did I love hard? Did I give grace? Did I show up when the world looked away? Legacy ain't loud, it's lived in quiet choices day by day. Legacy mirror, show me clear. Not just wins, but what I held dear. Not the likes or the wealth I stacked, but the truth I gave and the pain I cracked. Legacy mirror, did I stay true? Was I me when the spotlight moved? Cause when it's done and lights go dim, the mirror speaks of who I've been. They don't remember every quote. They remember how you made them hope. They don't recall every flex. They recall your kindness in the mess. It ain't about fame or reach, it's about values you silently teach. It ain't what you leave in bank accounts, it's what you leave in hearts that counts. I ain't perfect, that's the truth, but I showed up raw in every booth. I gave love when I could've judged, I forgave when I could've held grudge. Legacy's not just what you do, it's how deeply you were you. So I check that mirror every night to make sure I'm building right.
Legacy mirror, show me clear, not just wins, but what I held dear. Not the likes or the wealth I stacked, but the truth I gave and the pain I cracked. Legacy mirror, did I stay true? Was I me when the spotlight moved? 'Cause when it's done and lights go dim, the mirror speaks of who I've been.
The world might forget your name, but not the way you made someone feel. Not the truth you lived, and definitely not the love you gave. Legacy ain't written in stone, it's carved in souls. It's not what you leave behind, it's who you were while you were becoming. They thought it was about the hustle. They thought it was about the rise. But the real journey was about becoming me. This is my final form. Not the loudest, not the richest, not the trend that fades in minutes. I'm the storm that stay consistent, the truth you feel. Not just listen, didn't level up for the fame. I leveled up cause I claim my name. Every failure, every flame, now power's what I became. No apologies for the scars, they're the map to where I start. I ain't perfect, but I'm clear. I ain't fearless, but I'm here. No disguise, no second face, no act to keep up with the race. I walk slow, but I leave grace, cause I built this from inner space.
Final form, no more doubt, I know who I am when the lights go out. Final form, no more mask, every truth I hid now walks unmasked. Not trying to prove, not trying to please, I breathe in truth, I move in peace. This ain't about fame or a platform, this is me in my final form. I don't chase, I attract, I don't fold, I adapt, I don't beg, I create, I don't wait, I activate. I face the mirror on the cost, walk through flames, never lost. Cause even broken, I still chose to build again, not just pose. Now I wear my pain like armor, my silence made me smarter. I built from beneath the drama, now I rise like no karma. Not loud, not fake, not forced, just a soul that stayed the course. No fame can buy this tone, this is self-made in every bone. Final form, no more doubt, I know who I am when the lights go out. Final form, no more mask, every truth I hid now walks unmasked. Not trying to prove, not trying to please, I breathe in truth, I move in peace. This ain't about fame or platform, this is me in my final form.
You ain't gotta become what they expect. Become what's real, what's whole, what's true. Because your final form ain't about changing who you are. It's about unearthing who you've always been. No more running, no more noise, just me with my voice.